Hey guys, welcome back or welcome to my channel, All Things Mandy. I'm Mandy and today I'm going to present the best crochet faux locs ever made. It's like, no. No, seriously though. These are some bomb natural looking crochet faux locs. I don't know, I always get questioned what faux locs that I use, and I've tried a few different types of crochet faux locs, and these are like my favorite, hands down. Like, they are amazing, and people think that this is like actually my real hair. Like, even people with like real dreads, real locks, they're like, oh wow, your locks are so bomb, how long have you been growing them? And I'm like, for about 2 weeks now. So yeah, stay tuned if you want to see how I install my faux locs and obviously what brand that I use. I'm just gonna jump straight into it. The brand that I use, the best brand ever made, the brand that I stand by. I'm so extra. No, the brand that I use, and the brand that I will probably continue to keep using unless something even more natural than this comes by, but I mean, I don't even see how that's possible. The brand that I use is none other than Crochet Faux Locs. So yes, I use the Crochet Faux Locs 2 times, an 18-inch, and I usually get the color 4. And I don't ever really get the color 4 when I get weaves or like, you know, extensions or whatever. I wore faux locs before, I always get 1B. But I decided, I think one time they ran out and I was just like, let me get the 4. And I did that, and it is a game changer. They look even more natural than the 1B. Trust me, just trust me. I mean, obviously my hair is not 4, it's 1B. It's pretty dark, but I don't know, it just gives a more natural, like, look. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but you can get these online. I would probably recommend doing that, and I'll leave some links below to, you know, credible online places to order these from, because not every store has this. I literally have to go to one specific store to get this brand in this color. There's like hundreds of stores around here, so yeah, this is the magic. Like, everyone always asks me all the time,
how do you like get your locks so natural? What do you do? Brand you use? I see the shiny locks all the time and I'm not feeling it. And like
now these are obviously a little bit more expensive than the shiny looking locks. I'm not sure how much these are. I will figure it out and I will either place it on the screen and I'll leave it in the description box below. In store $8.99 to $10.99 per pack, and online $3.99 to $5.99. But they're not too expensive, but I think it's well worth the money because you actually look like you have locks in your hair, you know? I used 3 packs this time. I believe last time I used 4 packs, and this is how my hair looks. Why am I such a mess? I don't know. Sorry, clearly I'm quite clumsy. This is like the fullness. Now, I've been told that I have a lot of hair and I know I have a big head, so 3 packs should do you good, but I would order 4 just in case, especially if you're going to keep these in for a long time. What I usually do, I keep them in for quite a while, but I also wash my hair and redo it, you know, every so few weeks. So like every 2.5 weeks, 3 weeks, I will wash my hair and redo it. And when I wash it, some of them get loose, so yeah, I would say have an extra pack. If you're planning on keeping them in for a while, have an extra pack on hand just to switch some of them out, you know, it's just gonna be like a few of them. But, and like in the front, the ones that you handle the most, they tend to get a little bit more frizzy and a little bit more looser than the other ones because, you know, you're handling them more than the others. So yeah. So that is the specs of the hair. And now I'm gonna take you to the installation. So I'm gonna take out 1 or 2 of them and I'm gonna show you how I do it. Now, disclaimer, I didn't come up with this method. I actually found this on YouTube. A talented woman, JAZZ NICOLE. I'm sure you guys heard of her. So this is the JAZZ NICOLE method. So these are individuals, by the way. Now you can, you know, do the traditional crochet, but just to make it look more natural, I would recommend doing the individuals. Obviously, a lot of people don't have time for that. It's kind of time consuming, especially doing it on yourself, but you can hit your girl up and I could do it for you, you know, because I do hair or whatever, so. Anyways, I do the JAZZ NICOLE method because it's more realistic, it's knotless, and I don't mind, like you guys can see that it's frizzy, it's a mess, and I don't mind that because it looks more natural. I don't like the neat, perfect looking, not necessarily saying I don't like it, but this just looks more natural. And when I decide to like get that really like dread look, I'll even take some gel and I'll just twist the front so it looks like I just got a fresh retwist. And I will show you guys that later. But this one is a little bit, I mean, it's not even nothing, but I'll take this one down and I'll put a new one in. I'm so hot. Like, these lights are ridiculously hot. Sorry. Okay, so I took this one out. This section right here. And by the way, so when I do my sections, I don't use a comb, I don't use anything. I want to keep it as natural as looking as possible. So I just, well, I use it, like, I make sure my parts are not going like, you know, mountains and stuff, but I make sure they're like relatively straight. But I just use my fingers and, you know. So this is my hair. It's pretty dry. I'm gonna put some olive oil in my hair. And what you're going to do is, I hope you guys can see this. Okay, so these come pre-looped. So you wanna find the loop right there, if this will focus. Okay. So you wanna take the loop, and what I like to do, I like to put my finger in the loop, take my section of hair. Now, obviously, when we're gonna braid this, so when you're braiding, sorry if I'm like sweating, these freaking lights are so hot. So when you're braiding, you obviously braid with 3 strands. So you wanna divide the hair into 3 parts, right? And then you wanna place the loop onto one of the strands. So you just want to pull this strand of hair into the loop. So now we have 3 strands and the crochet onto one of the loops. Now what you want to do is just braid normally, like just braid a regular braid. So I'm just braiding regularly. And now the loop, the crochet loop, is braided into the braid. And I'm just braiding this down all the way. Now what we want to do is, so these are coils. So when you get the locks, you'll see that they can open up. So you just want to open the hair and just twist it and make sure you open it opening the faux locs each time you twist, so I'm opening it and wrapping around. Opening it and wrapping around. Opening and wrapping around. Opening and wrapping around. So this is how it is without opening, and then you just unravel it a bit and wrap it around your braid. And you want to make sure you're going in the direction of the faux loc. Sometimes it can be like confusing. I mess up sometimes because you think it's going this way, but it's really going that way. So yeah, you might waste your time on an entire single braid, but just take your time and you'll get the hang of it. And just do this to the end. Try to get as much of the braid as in there as possible, and then in the end what I like to do is I like to pull it up so the braid is no longer visible. Oh, one more thing. I do want to show you, sometimes to make them even more natural, I do sometimes like twist them, especially when I'm wearing like high ponytails or just a ponytail just in general. It gives that like freshly retwisted loc look. So I'll either take some beeswax or some Eco Styler gel, and I'll just take a little bit of this, not that much. I'm doing this without a mirror, so bear with me. I'm just looking into my screen. I like to separate. And take some of the Eco Styler at the base and literally just gather the hair after I separate it. Now, when I do this, I'm in a mirror and it looks better, and I literally just twist. I would just twist it, and I would do this to the front, and even sometimes in like the more visible ones, and I will put it all into a ponytail, and it looks like freshly twist real locks. You can't really see that they're not locks. So I'm not really doing this to my hair right now. I just wanted to demonstrate what I do to get that like retwisted loc look. I would only do that when I'm wearing like updos or like ponytails or whatever. You can't really do that when your hair is down. I do that when I want to get that extra like natural, like wow, she has some really bomb locks. So yeah, that is it. I hope you guys liked my video today. Again, I used the free Crochet Faux Locs 2 times 18-inch in color 4. And again, I'm not taking credit for any of the installation process. I will link JAZZ NICOLE down below. Yeah, she goes into more depth into her video on how to install it. I just wanted to briefly show you guys, you know, how I do it or whatever. And yeah, also bear with me. I'm trying to record at least once per week. My schedule has been like crazy busy. But I do enjoy doing these videos. I do like sharing any knowledge that I have, any tips and tricks. And I also like receiving feedback from you guys and knowledge that you guys may have. So yeah, I really enjoy doing this. So don't give up on me too soon. Yeah. If you like this video, don't forget to like, comment, leave anything down below. And don't forget to subscribe if you like my content. And until next time, guys, I will see you then. Toodles.